What is up, y'all? Hopefully my mic is working because this mic don't be working, child. But happy Monday, y'all. Happy Monday. Hold on. I need to get my lighting together, y'all. I knew something was missing. I knew something was missing. I was like, something's just off. Happy Monday, y'all. Happy Monday, happy Monday, happy Monday. Hope all is well, y'all. It is so beautiful here in New York. Where are my New York people at? Drop New York City in the chat. We haven't had a beautiful day in a while. I'm just looking outside. It is such a gorgeous day. The sun is shining. I had little birds out on my grass earlier. It was just beautiful. It's beautiful, y'all. I feel good. I hope all is well with you. And I am here. It is 1 p.m. Eastern time. As promised, I am bringing my Lunch and Learn series back every single day as we work our way up to what event? Y'all heard the event, right? Y'all know what the event is about, right? Okay, if you haven't heard, the big event that is happening March 22nd is the Icons of Beauty Supply Summit. It is back. We have the reunion going on. I am bringing some of the biggest and baddest in the beauty supply industry right now back to the virtual stage. Yes, this is virtual, so you can log in from anywhere and join this epic event that is happening March 22nd, y'all. This is like less than 2 weeks away. And when I tell you I'm super excited about this lineup, I have a whole bunch of clients that's coming out. Just black women that's just doing it real big in beauty supply right now. I have Candace Holyfield, six-figure spa chick, coming out giving you guys seven-figure marketing gems for you to apply to your beauty supply store. I have the big boss, Leah Jones, owner of Hype Hair Magazine and Hype Hair Beauty Supply, formerly known as the Girl Cave LA, beauty supply store owner, beauty mogul, beauty boss, just an amazing woman and sister friend coming out and giving an exclusive VIP Q&A session for my VIP people that's going to be joining our after party. Yes, there's an after party, y'all. I like this is going to be amazing. Like I literally am so excited about this event that's happening. So that's going down. So every single day, I'm going to be doing a lunch and learn here on YouTube at 1 p.m. So you need to catch me live because there's going to be no replay. There's going to be no replay because y'all just need to catch me live at 1 p.m. and just get in the room. So if you guys are new to my page, first of all, welcome. My name is Janice. I am the Retail Genius Online. Also, I am from New York, Queens, New York. This is where I built my beauty supply stores here in Queens, New York. Um, because here's something that I heard just the other day, and I actually posted this on my Insta stories. If y'all not following me on Instagram, go ahead and follow me on Instagram, the Retail Genius. But one interesting thing that I heard the other day was just talking about how the Asian community and the Black community, like we've always been at odds because we feel a way about the Asians coming into our community and opening businesses. And I was someone who came into my community, opened a business. I opened a beauty supply business, and it was really important for me to open in my community because I knew that this community needed it the most. However, one interesting thing that I hear from people often is this fear of opening a store in your own community. Like this fear of, just people, I guess, feeling like they're too familiar because they know you, and then you won't have this support because you're opening a store in the community, and you just feel like these people won't support you. I've heard that. I've heard of people just having a fear of like being robbed and the crime in their own community. I've heard of that as well. And I just want to encourage you guys, from someone who actually opened a store in their community, that these are just made up myths that we tell ourselves. I could have easily told myself like I shouldn't open in my community because I just feel like people know me and they're just like not gonna want to support me because they're very familiar, or like the crime here is just too high and I feel like someone's going like, first of all, there is going to be an inherent, not crimes per se, but like in retail, there's always going to be theft. I will tell you guys, there's always theft in retail. You will not operate a retail business. I don't care in what neighborhood you're going to be in. There's always going to be theft, whether that's internal with your employees or external. There's always theft, y'all. Okay, so these are a lot of like mindset things that I definitely want to talk about during this Lunch and Learn series that I'm going to be doing every single day, right? Every single day I'm going to be coming on here at 1 p.m. And this is a safe place. So if you have something that you've been thinking about that it just gives you a little bit of hesitation with starting your beauty supply store or just maybe in any business in general, like you can come on here and we can talk about it. You can share it. You can drop it in the chat. So let's actually do this right now. Let's do this real time. Drop in the chat anything that I mentioned to you so far. Any of these myths, mindset, fear, any of these things. Does any of those things resonate with you? If so, drop it. Give me a 1 in the chat. Like if you've ever thought like, I don't know about opening a store in my community, maybe somewhere else where I feel like it will be more appreciated somewhere else. I just want to encourage you guys to open stores in your own community, to open businesses in your own community. Okay, that's just like a mindset thing real quick. But I want to get into these gems real quick because I do have some gems, right? Money mistakes, right? Money mistakes. That's the first money mistake. The first money mistake is not thinking that you have money in community, not thinking that you'll be successful in your own community, and just talking yourself out of opening your own beauty supply store in the community in which you live. Okay. Second thing that I feel like kills businesses, beauty supply stores. A lot of times people think that I need all of the inventory. I need a big store so that I can make money. And you're wrapped around inventory too much. Like the focus is on inventory too much. I have talked with a lot of store owners who had a lot of inventory and the store was closing down. I'm talking about stores that had $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 worth of inventory, and they can't sell the inventory because you were focused on the wrong thing. I don't want you guys to be focused on the inventory. I want you to be focused on the customer. If you're focused on the customer and you focus on the branding, all the things will like literally fall into place when you really focus on your dream customer. We call this the avatar in the business world, right? Your avatar is your ideal customer. So when you close your eyes and you think about like, who would be my ideal customer? Like the dream girl. Like for me, it's the dream girl. Who would be the dream customer? How does she wear her hair? What does she do for a living? Is she like you're thinking about this dream person? And then when you have this person in mind, you start to create a brand around this person and branding around this individual, right? So if you guys go back to my Instagram beauty supply page, which is still alive and well, is still running. And I kept that page alive because when I tell you that page was before its time, I was doing a lot of things that people weren't doing 10 years ago. And I keep it up there to show as a benchmark to show my current clients, like how this thing is supposed to be done. Like, what does it look like to really have a brand and to really use social media the way it should be used, right? That's why I keep that page up there. So if you go to my page and look at my page, you will see that I market to a specific girl. Now, you go to the page, it's Fabulous Page, you will see that page, that beauty supply page, marketed to a specific girl. She was talking to a specific girl. She's not talking to everybody. Now, this doesn't mean that everyone didn't come in, because I had men come in, we had children come in, obviously. The store caters to everyone, but when you go and you market your business, you have a certain look, you have a certain tone, meaning certain verbiage, the way that you present yourself on social media is a certain tone that's going to attract a certain person, right? And all of that translates on all the sites. So social media sites, your website, even in person when you do events, right? To your store, your brick and mortar location, like There's one band, one sound. Period. Okay. So when we go back to the whole inventory thing, there's a big mistake people make. It's like, you're too obsessed with the inventory. You need to work on the branding. Yes, we have seen the Asian stores get created. They had no branding, just big stores with inventory. And then we also see the fall of those stores during COVID because they had no branding. You're just another beauty supply store. I don't even know the name. I don't even know where I'm at right now. If I had to call 911, I would just say I'm in the beauty supply store because there is no branding. So the gem here is to focus on the branding. What is going to be that unique thing that's going to allow you to be set apart from all the other beauty supply stores? And let me just give you a hint. It is not inventory. It is not going to be inventory. Okay. We're going to talk about inventory at the summit. We're going to talk about vendors at the summit. We're going to give you all of what you need to make sure that you have the proper inventory in your store, to make sure that you have the proper product mix in your store. But I want you guys to start to like think about the type of brand that you want to create. Okay. And then all the other things will fall into place. Like, this is exactly the framework that we do in our programs. It's like the first thing that we look at when we're creating a beauty supply store is, what are we going to bring to the industry that's going to be completely different, completely out the box, never seen before. I haven't seen this. When people walk in, it is a complete wow factor. You look around and you like, when people used to come into my store, they would look around and not even understand what this was, because it's not giving beauty supply vibes. Like, it's just like, what is this? It's just different, right? And so when people come in and they feel like this, it's just like a different experience, then they start to say, well, what is this? And what's the name of this place? And so one thing that I always loved when I had my beauty supply store is when they always asked what the name was. What's the name of this place? Fabulous Freddy's. Oh, okay. Guys, when people want to know the name of your store, you know you're doing something right. When people stop in your store and they're like, well, what is this? What is the name of this place? What is this? Like, what? It's just like, you have made that impression that every retailer, I don't care what line of business you're in, every retailer wants that first impression to be like, wait, what is this? What's the name of this place? Oh, okay. Wow, it's nice in here. And then they start complimenting you. And it's like, okay, you got a loyal customer. Like, as soon as they start as soon as they start complimenting your store, that's when you've done a good job. And that's what the art of beauty supply is. Like, beauty supply, when it comes to branding and trying to figure out how to make money, it's really a unique business because everyone's shopping somewhere for their stuff. It's not like this is a new concept, right? Your goal is to try to get the people from shopping wherever they're shopping at right now to now shop with you. That's the goal, because they're shopping somewhere. So it's like, you really need to figure out, how am I going to steal these people? How do you steal a whole person? TDJ said that. He said, he's over here in this church. TDJ's got this church. He's stealing our members. TDJ said, how am I steal a person? You just good at what you do, TDJs. And so we just need to adopt the same model. How are we going to get the people from shopping at Amazon and the other beauty supply stores, Target or wherever, and get them to shop with us? Speaking of Target, I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say this real quick. Right now, there is a call for a 40-day boycott, and I believe it was started by Pastor Jamal Bryant. You'll say, this girl knows all pastors. Yes, I'm saved in real life. There's a call for a 40-day boycott of Target. This is something that we need to like really stop and take a look at, because the DEI thing happened, this boycott happened. There's been lots of videos and data that shows that Target sales are starting to slow down because of the power that us Black people have. Our buying power is real. Like, we have proved this. So, with all of that being said, now is the time for us to now start to think like, if these Black people are not shopping where they typically shop, right? And I know that I want to be one of the places that they shop. I need to start to make some noise. I don't care if you don't have a store, right? You can create the pages now. You can start having the conversations now, and you can get a store up and running as fast as you want to. I got my store up and running in 60 days, y'all. I moved extremely fast. I Before I had the idea of a beauty supply, I thought I wanted to open a Popeyes restaurant. Okay. I thought I wanted to open a chicken restaurant. So this is not like, oh, some of y'all, I've been wanting to open a beauty supply store for years and decades and since I was a kid. No, I walked into a beauty supply store one day. I said, this is crazy that this amount of money is being spent, because I sat there and I was looking at the transactions. It was about $3,000 worth of transactions and all of 30 minutes that I was in that store. And I said, it is absolutely insane that I could be sitting in a store. I don't even know the name of this beauty supply store. I just know it's a beauty supply store, and I have not gotten any help. And I'm sitting here with all these other Black women. We have not been helped, and we are spending a ton of money here. It feels like we don't have anywhere else to go. It's like, where are you gonna go though? Where are you gonna get your stuff from, right? And this was when I opened my store. This was almost 2 decades ago, right? So I'm like a super OG in the game. Now there's internet and there's other pockets where people can travel. But let me tell you something. Us Black women have been craving an experience since the beginning of time when it comes to beauty supplies. This is what we want. We're screaming for it. And you on the other end are clearly here watching me because you kind of sort of want to do this, but I don't know if I can do it. I have questions and all this other stuff. Your questions is going to get answered when? March 22nd at the Icons of Beauty Supply Summit. Okay, y'all, this is the event you have been waiting for. This is the event you have been waiting for. Y'all know every single year I do a live event in Atlanta, Georgia. I do a live event in Atlanta, Georgia every single year. Clearly, it's going to be limited because you have to fly out, all the things. And so this year, in this moment, in this climate with the new administration and all the things that's happening, I'm like, we need to have this event immediately. Us Black people, we need to get together and we need to figure out how we're going to open these stores. Y'all know I'm on this mission of opening 100 Black-owned stores this year. I want to see 100 Black-owned beauty supply stores get open this year. And I said, this is like the year ago, right? And then we got our new president, and then DI happened, and we was like, oh, wait, we need to fast pace this. We need to get the people together. And so we can't do a live event because it's going to be people that can't travel, take off work, all the things. So I was like, okay, we need to bring back one of our most epic events that we have ever done, which was in 2021. We had our first Icons of Beauty Supply virtual summit. And so I'm like, we're just gonna run that back again. We're gonna run that play again because we need to get the information out to the people as fast as possible. So if you go to beautysupply.blueprint.com/icons of beauty, the landing page is up there for you guys to get your virtual seat. Right now we have free upgrades to VIP. That should still be going on, right? I feel like we had 10 tickets left for the free upgrade. So when you go to the page, you click the VIP. So we have general admission and we have VIP. The VIP, you guys get access to our vendor list because y'all be worried about that inventory. You get access to our beauty supply playbook. You also get access to our Q&A session with Leah Jones, who is the owner of Hype Hair Magazine and Hype Hair beauty supply franchises. She is a 7-figure serial entrepreneur that is one of the most iconic beauty bosses that I know, most period of this time. Not just I know, like she is super iconic, real deal. She came to our conference last year. She gonna bust it down again this year, because she's still doing the thing and she is on fire and she is doing our special VIP Q&A sessions. So right now, if you type in tribe, if you're a part of my tribe, you will get the complimentary upgrade to VIP. And I feel like we had 10 spots left for that VIP because we can hold 50 people for the VIP room. So if you go to the page right now, you should, if you're watching me on YouTube, you should be able to click the link so that you can get your seat to the Icons of Beauty Supply. You get free upgrade right now. Free upgrades to VIP, which is insane, because I want everybody to be in the room that is a part of my tribe. So I'm trying to get my tribe in the VIP room before we start running ads publicly to this virtual event. And once the ads start running, y'all, publicly to the event, it's just going to be a wrap. So I'm trying to get my tribe into the room. So when you type in tribe, you're going to get the free upgrade to VIP. So go straight to VIP. If you're watching me on Instagram, if you're watching me on Facebook, if you're watching me on Instagram, go straight to VIP and type in tribe so you'll get the free upgrade. All right. I will see y'all tomorrow at 1 p.m. We're going to be dropping gems every single day. There will be no replay. There will be no replay. That's a bar. So catch me live, y'all, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good day. Love you guys.